live stream right now, and then when I'm not on anymore, it'll be just a replay. That's where they're at forever and always. Enough jibber jabbering, Primo. Can we get some ripping in? Sure, why not? Good luck, everybody. No, Gil, we're not going to do any of that. No, Select comes out this week. No, we're not going to rip any of that. Come on, man. What are you, crazy? We got better things to do. All right, good luck, everybody. It's ripping time. Gil, there's 24 on the table in the shop right now, paired with all kinds of goodies. Empty. I did not. I don't know who's out there doing that stuff. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Empty. You guys need to find something better to do with your time. Empty. All right. Good luck. Lane, best tutties, base. RJ Harvey, a silver Jalen Walker, and some base. Appreciate that follow. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I like it. Amos and Lane. All cards shipped, by the way, even the base. That's right, I'm with Kara. Good luck, everybody. It's Mr. Sanders, Loop, and some base. Who did it? Who did it, AMC? Who did that? Well, there he is already, bright and early. It took, what, 5 packs? 5 packs to Rourke. Rourke, you're going up there, bro. There's no way around it. Tommy, Mr. Genty for the Raiders. We shall take Silk. Rourke's part of the party already, Kara. He didn't take long. It did not take long. Tet. Best tutties for the Falcons. Taj Brooks. Makuba. Fannin. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Super Bowl champion. Napoleon Dynamite. Zoom out a little. I don't. Looks fine to me, Mayberry. I don't know. Hang on, let me look at it on my phone. RJ Harvey and base. Is that better? All right. I think the camera's just a little bit closer. Abdul Ka'a Amos. And again, if you're new, yes, all cards ship, even the base. I may not top load every single card, but the shipping crew will do the rest. TJ Sanders. We'll put the good stuff up there, though, like Rourke's and whatnot. There is another break pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. It's got 24 and 25 in it, and I don't see very many teams off the board. So you've got an option. You've got options. You've got options. Ewers, Giddens. We're seeing a lot of silvers, which is usually a good thing. That's usually a good thing. Spence, what's up, dog? Cam, Scattaboo, Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. Going to P. Spade. That's me, Derek. Nick Scourton. That's who Mayberry's chasing. He wants all the Nick Scourtons. He wants the silver. He wants the base. Kyle Williams Smith. I did. Well, I had to do stuff. You know, that's my one day to do stuff. But I did get to chill towards the end of the day. Loveland. Terrence Ferguson on the patch for the Rams. Best Tutties for the Bengals. And the beloved base. Malachi, Brock Bowers silver, shellax and no wax. AMC, probably not the regular base versions, but if we were opening a hobby and it was numbered, I would say yes, because those are pretty cool. Collins, I'm super happy with the inserts out of Optic Hobby this year. Jackson Dart base, Torrey Horton for the Seahawks. But if you've seen them, the little black Pandoras out of 149 for the best Tutties, they can get lower number than that. You can get blue crack dice, all that stuff, but they look good. They look real good, especially if you're PC in your team. It's a cool card to have. Johnson, Evans for the Panthers. You're getting all of them. You're getting all of them, Mayberry, except for old boy. Sold out. Yeah, Optic is better this year. It just is. Optic Hobby. Omarion Hampton on the rookie recruits. It was Mayberry. It was nasty. Travion. A.J. Brown on the silver for the Eagles. And some base. That's just 4 blasters. We get to do what we just did 4 more times. 4 more times. Let me get some base out of my way here. Again, 238,000 likes will get you to shop the stand. And there is a mixer pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. And I did put 24 in it, which we did none of that last week. We did 0, 24, anything last week. I'm a fan of Mosaic AMC. Some people don't like it. Some people, I don't know. It's a personal preference. Some people don't like Mosaic. I've always liked Mosaic. It's always been on the top of my list. Well, hello, Nancy, but it says you're Jennifer. Which one is it, Jennifer Nancy? Empty. It's Janancy. Empty. Empty. Sports card, yes they do. Some other products do that too. And empty. Well, AJ, good morning. And I do have, so there just so happens to be one more flawless baseball left. We'll probably do that towards the end of the day. Yeah, we'll probably do that. It's the last one I got. Oh, we got an Uptown. We got an Uptown Huddy to show there's nothing in there. That's why. That's why I say emptiness. Because that means it did have something in it. And now it doesn't. Okay. All right, it's Uptown time. Silver Aaron Rodgers. Good luck. It's a rookie. It's a Giant. It is Abdul Carter for the Giants going to Big Kid. We shall take it. We shall take it. Going Uptown this morning. A deed before 8 o'clock Central Time. Jahad Campbell, Mason Graham for the Brownies. Higgins, Egbuka for the Bucks, going to Cirque. I'm just going to say Cirque. Recalled, you know what? I've already pulled that once. Not to say I can't pull it again, but I've already pulled it once. Kyle McCord, Jackson Huaz, and Lindsay got it. Good morning, David. Damian Martinez, Chain Reaction, A-Chan. Appreciate all those follows, everybody. Keep the likes up. You're doing great. Work together. Work in unison. You can do it. I believe you. I believe in you. DeAndre Swift on the silver. It's supposed to rain again today. Oh, no, Friday. Okay. I was like, really? Kenneth Grant for the Titans. Silver, Donovan McNabb for the Commanders. What up, what up, what up? Next breaks pin at the bottom of your screen. No, that's not a mirage. There's 4 nasty boxes in that. Yep, sure is. It's nastiness, and there's a 24 resurgence in it. I mean, it's all a growing boy or girl should ever need, to be honest. Mason Taylor. Khalil. Caleb Johnson, Savion, and Mr. Goff on the base. Walker Thornton. I think so too, Board. He did great this year. He did great this year. He's the only guy out there pretty much. Lane Burra on the passing grade. Javi, Fred Warner. Amos, Tony Dorsett. You've gotten all the other Panthers so far, Mayberry. TJ Sanders, Donovan for the Cowboys, and a little bit of base. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Noel, Woody Marks for the Texans, and a backwards Kamara there. Good morning, Jen. Welcome on in. Welcome back, Alyssa. Welcome back. Tommy, Will Johnson for them Cardinals. It was good, Jen. I got the stuff I needed to get done, and I got to enjoy just most of the afternoon/evening. I'm not complaining. DJ Giddens, My House, Jackson Dart. Yeah, it was a good day. Good day. Me too, especially out of the hobby. Swessinger, Vernon Davis. Ty Felton, a little Kyle McCord action. T.O. on the silver for the Eagles. We like T.O. He's nasty. Take care of Kyle here, too. We've got Makuba. There's a Quinn Ewers and some base. Hey, it's Jennifer saying she's Nancy again. Hey, Jennifer, we don't believe you. Don't you be fibbing up in here early morning. Arroyo, Scataboo for the Giants on the purple shop. Giants are doing well. And, of course, some base. Bayshaw, Maxwell Hairston. Donovan. Another Abdul Carter on the primary colors this time. Appreciate those follows, everybody. Woody Marks, Tyler Algier. Let's get 4 more of these bad boys down here. We ain't even halfway yet. We ain't even halfway yet. So be it, board. So be it. Yes, sports card. Now it wasn't downtown. It was not downtown. It was uptown and Sunday Kings. But yes, I have opened a case with multiple. Empty. I like ripping. 02. Jarquez Hunter on the blue glitter for the Rams, and that's going to none other than Sarah. Take that, Sarah. Taking a little blue glitter action. This is Charbonnet. Tell him, Nathan. You tell him. Sampson. Mason Graham again. Though, Mayberry, you know as well as I do over the past few years, those Donruss Megas have been pretty consistent. Maybe not every single time, but the vast majority of the time, they are doing what they need to do. And some base. I think I pulled as many as 3 downtowns out of a case of Donruss Megas. Not this year, but the year prior. Had 3 downtowns in it. Hawes. Problem is you got all that other stuff in there. But if there's 3 downtowns, then hey, you know. Lambert Smith, Tet on the lighted up. Trey Harris, Silver, Samuel Laporta. Oh, sorry, Jamar. My bad, bro. You're good. It's all good. Recall. He's fine. Those base cards stick to each other sometimes. Scattaboo. Kirk. Burra. Maxwell Harrison. Campbell. Kyle Williams. Jaden Higgins. He's in here. Oh, he's here. Where is he? He's in here somewhere. There he is. There you go. There he is. Don't worry. He's there. Colston Loveland. McCord. Gabriel. Best Tutties. He doesn't know how to do anything else. He just doesn't understand. ETN. Mike Evans. A lot of silvers. A lot of silvers. Patty French fries on the silver for the Steelers. So that's a Aaron Rodgers and a Patty French fry so far. Ghost, what's up, Ghost? Tyleek. Jordan Watkins. I'm good, bro. Starting out the week with an Optic Blaster case break. Already got us in Uptown. I'm good. I'm doing just fine. We got a Travion Henderson for the Pats going to Jay. Take that, Jay. Let's get old boy on the board here somewhere. Potentially. Maybe. Could be. Possibly. Okay. Jedi Baron. Oh, we got ripping to do. Yes, no, there's a break pinned right now. I think there's like 5 teams off on it. Or no, there's a little bit more than that, but we got a little ways to go to halfway in that next break, and it's nasty. Harley, he's pulled more than one of those. So I'll just say yes. Randy Moss. Jimmy Horn. Chuba on the silver. Burden the third. Brees Hall. Will Howard, Arian Smith. Theoretically, we should still have a fire emoji and probably an auto. Terrence Ferguson. Mike Green. Shadir. We take Shadirs around here, don't we, Hunter? Yes, we do. And have. And will again. Should it happen again. You go over there by Rourke, bro. Tet. He's pulled more than one, Gil. I doubt the one he pulled last night was the best one he's pulled. Brooks. Stafford. Pro Bowler. We take those, Tyler. We take those. Empty. Empty. 6 months, Gil. It's been 6 months. Empty. It did. Actually, it's closer to 7 now, I think. Empty. A lot. We got an auto. Trey Amos silver. And for the Rams, Jared Verse for the Rams going to Sarah. Look at you, Sarah. Indeed. Indeed, Gil. Indeed. Lindsay's in the house. Good morning, Lindsay. $210. Tyler Warren for the Colts. We won around here. And there it is. Yes, Lindsay, you do. And don't think twice. You need to have that positive mentality. I'm going to go in and I'm going to go to work and I'm going to own it. They don't even know what's happening. They'll be like, what just happened? She just owned this day. That's what you're going to do. Donovan. Jarquez Hunter. Woody. Jalen Royals. There you go, Lindsay. Go get you some coffee. Get you some coffee. Get you Danish or something. Get it popping. Omarion Hampton. Oh no, Tyler. Oh no. You're one of them. You're one of them. Don't do that, Tyler. That's not good work ethic. That's bad work ethic. Now, I'm not saying going in there and destroy yourself, but that's bad work ethic. Elick McLaurin. Base. What's up, Isaiah? Cam Ward. Will Johnson. Quinshawn. Mason Graham. Besh. Another Egbuka. Okay. Okay. What's up, Bullseye? DK, Ray Lewis. We got 4 more back there, too. Thank you, sir. Luke, Tyreek Hill. Thank you for the rose. All right, Bullseye. All right. Jalen Royals. We got a Jackson Dat patch for the Giants. The Giants are doing work this morning. They decided to show up. They say, hey, we matter too. Damian Martinez silver for the Seahawks. And a little bit of base. Can we get a middle row for the Seahawks right quick and please and thank you? Williams. Luther Burden III for the Bears. And again, I will be on that other platform tonight. I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. We'll probably do one of these, though, for sure. Travis Hunter base. Will Howard for the Steelers. Chamois Prather. Tesla, Warner. A little bit, Isaiah, a little bit. Eamon Worry for the Seahawks. Baker Mayfield silver for the Bucks. I don't have any left, Sydney, unfortunately. I know Mister's got some on order, but I don't have any left. If I do any baseball, which we probably will, because I've only got 1 case left, we'll probably do that flawless. We'll end the flawless. Jennings, I know Mister did a couple last night. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Indeed. Mertz, Oots. Gordon, there's your shuck. There it is. Finally, he made an appearance, Jazz. He made an appearance. He's here. I'm going to put him in front of Rourke. Take that, Rourke. Actually, let's do this. And base. And the chat's being wonky. Sydney, when we do the flawless baseball, it's serial number. 25 numbers, because that's as high as it goes. That's how we do that break. Jimmy Horn, bro, you got every single Panther except old boy so far. You got them all. You got them all. Tyler Warren, Luther Burden. We got 4 more blasters after this. Hunter McCord on the silver. All right, let me get some of this out of my way here real quick. Just like that. Just like that. That's true, Sarah. That's very, very true. Scrunchy, good morning. Good to see you on a Tuesday morning. I'm just getting these cards out of my way. We got 4 blasters left. We are not quite at halfway in the next break. A little bit heftier than this one, obviously. It's got 4 hobbies in it. Well, one's a no huddle, but that still counts as a hobby because you can't walk into Walmart and get it. But there is a Prism hobby. There is an Optic hobby, 25. There's a Prism no huddle, and there's a 24 Resurgence in that break. It's Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter, Randy. For the G-Men. Now, we should still have a fire emoji, I hope. I hope. There's nothing left in this. The finale. And then there was 4. Been pretty good for him, Corbin. Maybe we can get somebody. Maybe we can get a couple more people a little deed here. We got 4 blasters left. That's plenty. 4 blasters can do some work. Nada. Nada. think there's a patch in this one. Jackson Scataboo. The Giants continue to eat, folks. They just eat and eat and eat. They don't know how to do anything else right now except for eat. They're munching. They got the munchies. And Bijan on the silver. Take that, Atlanta. Take a silver Bijan. And, of course, Jeff Garcia. Well, that's what went down, you know. Tez Johnson, Mertz, base. Skateboard. What? What are you talking about? You talking about this? I don't see a thing wrong with any corner, Nab. I think you tripping, dog. I think you need to go back to bed and wake up and come back. Ollie Gordon and base. I think it's time to go back to bed, wake back up, and figure things out. Travion, Nolan, and base. Barron, McCord, Campbell, Cam Jordan, Caleb Johnson silver. It's Steve. Jalen Walker, Harold Fannin Jr. That's right. You tell him, Derek. And then it was awfully quiet after the fact too. It was almost like all you were doing was trolling. We don't like trolls around here. I'll accept them, but doesn't mean we're going to like them. All right? Can't make me like the trolls. Unless they're my friends. Then it's okay. But we got to be friends first. Lane, Jaden Blue, and some base. That's right, Steve. I'm talking to you. No, somebody came in here talking schmack. Abdul Carter. And then they quieted it up real quick, too. Had a whole novel to put into the chat and then disappeared. Maybe they took my advice. Maybe they went back to bed and passed out. Because obviously they be tripping this morning on a Tuesday morning. They trip, and Trey Amos. Passing grade, Joe Burrow. TJ Sanders, Kyler Murray. B-Town, I got some rest. I did. Yeah, Michael. Yep. You know, sometimes, you know. Jaden Higgins, Breece Hall on the silver. Savannah is almost here, but not quite. I have no idea, Michael. There's no telling. They could be, you know. These are blaster boxes. You can go into Walmart and buy them if you're lucky enough to find them on the shelf. Kyle McCord, Bashal Tootin. Uptown, Nathan, uptown. Steve, don't worry about such things, Steve. Damian Martinez, Donovan for the Cowboys. Mr. Harmon, Woody Marks again. Grant, best tutties for the Falcons. Taylor, Mason Taylor on the silver. Well, yes, sir. Egbuka, Quincy Williams. That's right. That is correct, CD. Found a bunch of optic. Michael, that it's rare nowadays. I guess it depends on where you're the location. Jordan Watkins. Fire emoji, huh? No fire emoji for us. We got everything else, though. I'm holding firm. Wait until I see peeps. Wait until I see peeps. I feel like Austin. I feel like Austin did all of this. Austin. No, Austin. No. No. Are we back? Are we back? All right. Travis Hunter on the diamond hands. One pack left. Victoria, I've been told about it, but no, I haven't seen it. I'm going to assume it was probably Prism, but I don't know for sure. But he's pulled more than a couple of Rourke autos now. Pat Bryant, Vinny Testaverde, and base. So that's the end of that. That's the end of that. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to do a recap of all of this madness right quick like. Let me get these cards out of the way, and then I'll see what's off the board in the next one, and we got a little ways to go in that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right, let's do a little recap action right quick like. You heard, man? They did, Savannah. The trolls came in and froze the whole live stream up. BF in the house. Thank you for all those gifts, BF. I see you, brother. Okay, recap. Harold Fannin Jr., Howard, Rogers, and Gordon, Warren, and Mayfield. Johnson, Marks, Egbuka, Bijan, Scadaboo, Tio, Elick, Luther Burden, Egbuka, Dart, Higgins, Hampton, Genty, and Walker. We've got Egbuka and Ewers, Brown, Dart Base, Johnson, Taylor, Tootin, Hall, Carter, Hunter, Henderson, Shadir. It's Rourke! Terrence Ferguson, Harvey, and Arroyo. Kyle McCord, Travion, Shuck, Jackson Dart, Jared Verse on the auto for the Rams, Scadaboo, Jarquez Hunter, Blue Glitter, and the Uptown was Abdul Carter for the New York Giants. And that's where our morning starts. Good morning, Daniel. But we got ripping to do right here, right now, this very instant. It is pinned. All right, let's get this gone, and we'll get our little rip on. You want to get a little rip on? Ryan, I'll say this. Peyton Manning signs. Peyton Manning signs. Is he in there? I don't know. But he could be. It's possible. All right, folks, this is break number 4265. Let me print this sheet out real quick. Appreciate your patience, everybody. Sometimes Tuesdays have a little bit, you know, a little bit more of a chill mode to them. You know, I don't know if I've ever pulled Jonathan Taylor out of there or not, Ryan. He might be. I just don't know if I pulled him. You all right over there, printer? The sheet's been out of there for 10 minutes. All right, this is break number 4265. All replays go to YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube is where you go. All right, folks, no more jibber jabbering. You ready for some? You ready for some ripping? It's time to rip. All right, it's time. Peace out on the overlay, and here we go. Let's start with no huddle. Let's start with no huddle. All them discos and good stuff. Let's get it, Dia. The break pin at the bottom of your screen is one we've done multiple times. It's a little bit easier monetarily to get into than this one. But I made this one because we hadn't done 24 in a while. So, actually, for a whole week we didn't do 24, which is kind of crazy. Good luck. Winston Jr. There's two. Rourke, Rashid Shaheed out of 125. Bo Nix on the Disco Fractal. And some base. It's a good start. A little Bo Nix action. He likes to show up. In Rourke, we trust. You do get all cards, by the way, base and all ship. Harmon, Starks, we got an out of 10 here. Chris Dishman for the Titans, out of 10. 4 out of 10 going to Sports Card Exclusive. And some base. Forget about it. Golden, Judkins, Alfred Collins for the Niners out of 125. That is Roquan Smith on the Disco for the Ravens. Kid Reporter. Oh, would have been nasty. Oh, would have been nasty. What's up, Tom? We got another out of 10. Will Johnson, good luck. It's a rookie. It's a Niner. It's Michael Williams for the Niners out of 10. It is 4 out of 10. Going to Larry. Larry, there you go, bro. Out of 10. Michael Williams. And looky here. How about an Emmitt Smith Disco Prismatic for the Cowboys going to Chuck? Oh, man, I didn't even think about that. You know that? I didn't even think it could have been a Rourke. Ryan, it depends on what card it is. Now, this regular stuff is just your basic top loader. It steps up from there. So 55 point would be a thicker card. 100 point would be like your everyday blaster box patch, and then it goes up from there. Really depends on the card. Shuck, blue, Sayshawn out of 125 for them Eagles. That's a nice looking card. Going to Aaron. Going with your bad self, no huddle. I'm liking the cards I'm seeing right now. I know that. Egbuka, Arroyo, Jaden Blue, Jamar Chase on the Disco, going to Aaron. Fanatics, Ryan. I'd go with Fanatics. Used to be Ultra Pro, but something went awry at some point there. I don't know exactly, but something did. Will Howard, Connerly, Ford for the Browns, Milroe on the Emergent for the Seahawks. Kid Reporter. It's been a good box. It's been a good box. Chuck, I told you. That's how they work. They don't just show up once. They show up multiple times when they show up. When they show up. Tyler Warren base, a red Jordan Addison out of 99, a Tez Johnson auto for the Bucks going to Tegan, and a little bit of base. Prism, you did all right this year. You did all right in my book. That's what I say. You did just fine. You did all right. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. A little bit easier to get into than this one was monetarily. There's a whole less hobby in that. There's no 24 in it. DK, Graham, Chris Jones, Trey Harris on the variation for the Chargers, and base. Good morning, Mr. Hard. Appreciate the gifts. Chris Jones, Chris Jones. Tegan, I don't think I have. Sam, appreciate the offer. Our prices are the best they can be every single time, which is better than 99% of the other people out there. I'd say 100, but there's always a chance. Campbell, Thornton, Najee on the disco for the Chargers, a Matthew Golden fireworks disco for the Pack, and base. Najee. Let's do Optic. I'm going to do Optic next. Optic it is. Y'all are only 38,000 likes away from shopping the stand, by the way. Empty box. Brad, I like Topps Cosmic a lot. Tommy, Quinshawn on the Hidden Potential. And all cards shipped, by the way, even base. B-Wax, now you can't, hey, look, you picked them. You picked them. You need to say in your mind, I was right. I should have gotten that team. And right now, you're not doing that. You need to do that. See, look, I did it for you. Kenneth Grant on the base. Nasty, bro. Leonard Williams for the Seahawks out of 299. Mason Taylor, 02 on the silver. Egbuka primary colors. Walker, J.J. McCarthy out of 299. It's J.J. Going to ZJ. JJ to ZJ. Jedi. Tyler Loop out of 299 for the Ravens. Mr. Loop. Mr. Loop. Good morning, Hitman. Campbell, Besh on the auto this time for the Raiders out of 50. 7 out of 50 going to BF. Mr. Besh. Cody, it's not quite here yet, my friend. Actually, it might be, but I don't know that it is. That'll probably be going down tonight, Cody. Higgins and base. I'm doing well, Hitman. We got a strong arm of Greg Zuerlein, just who we thought it was going to be, out of 199. It's Greg Zuerlein. What a legend. What a legend, Greg Zuerlein. Nasty. Well, that's better. It's better than the alternative, Mr. Hitman. Martinez Oots for the Seahawks out of 249. Mr. Oots. It should be a strong leg. Write 'em, Chuck. Say, how dare you guys? Giddens. Arian Smith is out of 299. A lot of 299s in this box. What does that mean? What does that entail? Swessinger. Caleb Williams Silver. Austin, I hope that's exactly what happens. Luther Burden, Myles Garrett. Will Howard, Jack Besh again out of 349. The Besh box. It was the bestest of boxes. They ship, J-Man. All cards ship. You know that. Stop. J-Man, bro, I'm getting concerned with J-Man. I think something's wrong with J-Man. Something's wrong. Something's very wrong. Now, we got some kind of throwback here. For the Eagles, Seth Joyner all-time out of 50. For the Eagles. And that is going to Aaron. We shall take it, Aaron. We shall take it, my friend. 31 out of 50. Oh, J-Man, I don't know where you're at specifically, J-Man, but find a children's hospital in your area. Schools will take it too. T-Law. Load up your vehicle and find that, bro. CJ Stroud out of 149. This is an Optic Hobby, Brian. Optic Hobby 2025. With 2 packs left. TJ Sanders, Edgerrin James. Noel. Zach Charbonnet. And base. So just a whole bunch of 299s in that box. Just like endless amounts of 299s. We move on now. Let's do Resurgence. I haven't ripped 24 in a week. I haven't opened a box of 24 in over a week. Today that ends. Right here that ends. This very moment. No RPA there. There's not one there either. I don't see one in that pile. And there it is. So it's on the opposite side, which means every once in a while we might get that short print hit. Empty box. Oodles of $2.99. Good luck, everybody. Ward. Our first auto is Keon Coleman out of 125 for the Bills. Who knows where old boy's going to end up? He's going to end up somewhere. Luke with the Keon Coleman. Devontae Walker, Hall, and Wallace. Yeah, the next break has all 25 in it. It's all 2025 in the next break. Jacob May on the refractor. We take those. Brock Bowers refractor. And a couple rookies. A couple rookies while we're at it. We've got Lawrence Taylor on the refractor for the G-Men, Bryce Young, and Reichert. The UFL. No, he's going to end up somewhere. He's got too much potential. Fouts, Blake Corum refractor, Rob Gronkowski, and Wilson. Man, I haven't seen one of those in a while, Mayberry. That'd be nice. Marshall Faulk on the refractor. Jim Kelly out of 75 for the Bills. It's been a while since I've seen one of those out of this product. Man, Long, Warner, Johnson, T.O. color match out of 249 for the Eagles, going to Aaron. Willie Levi, Bullock, and Ellis. We still have a whole Prism 25 hobby sitting over there, too. I'm looking at it. I can see it. You can't see it, but I can see it. Sims, Sherman, Riggins, Bolitnikov, Quignon on the refractor, Jermaine Burton, Newton, and Polk. We'll have some new stuff coming out this year, too, with Topps. Elway, Warner, Donovan McNabb out of 199 for the Eagles, T.O., Fuaga, and Smith. Addison, I can. It took a while for this one to fill. I don't even know. It looks like it's taking a while for the next one to fill, too. So it might be one of those mornings, Addison. We'll go with the flow. McMahon, Reed, Jackson, Green, Daryl Revis out of 249. Murphy and Sweat. But yes, I can run it again. Sanders, Irvin, Edrin, James on the refractor. Our next auto is a Xavier Legette going to Mayberry. Troy Franklin and base. So Keon Coleman and Xavier. What's next? What's our RPA got? It's Pratt, isn't it? It's going to be Pratt. It's going to be Pratt or Spencer Rattler. Ricky Williams upside down for some reason. Steve Young, Troy Franklin out of 199 for them Broncos. John Elway refractor, Bo Nix base, and Jonathan Brooks. Two decent wide receivers equals what on the RPA? It doesn't appear to be numbered either. Greasy, Moore, Manning, Chop, Marvin Harrison Jr., Terry Bradshaw, and that is another Panther out of 125, Jonathan Brooks, going to Mayberry. Mayberry knew it all. He knew it all. He was like, there's going to be Panthers all over that box in their mind now. Panthers. All right, Prism is next, and Prism is last. Good morning, IP. I did, bro. I did. Got a lot of stuff done, which doesn't always happen, but I did this time. All right, Prism. The way they talk about him, B-Wax, every year when he's gotten hurt, they still have a plan for him. So I will, Aaron. I will do a recap at the end of this break. I sure will. Empty box. Next break is similar. The only difference is that 24 Resurgence has been pulled out of it, and it's been replaced by 225 Optic Blasters. So much easier to get into in comparison. Harrison, Royals, Connor, Golden Tate, red wave out of 149 for the Lions. Kid Reporter, and base. Golden Tate. I didn't say that, Ian B. Stop it. Schlesinger, Walker, Drake, London, out of 10. Yep, we like those. Going to Savannah. That's nice. I like you. Out of 10. 10. A 10. Komet. Oh, there's an auto. Harold Fannin Jr. for the Brownies going to K. Walter. This guy started doing a little bit of work towards the end of the year last year, too. Prism autos are okay in my book. Ooh la la. Jalen Lane. Donovan. James Conner out of 249. Travis Hunter base fireworks. And more base. Wow, wow, wow. Trey Harris, Tyleek Williams, Warren Moon for the Chiefs, Travis Hunter base prismatic. Khalil, Travion base, Jaden Daniels blue wave out of 230, Malik Neighbors prism, Kid Reporter. That's another thing the Giants are going to have back is him, Malik Neighbors. CJ, I think tonight, I'm pretty sure Mr. and Mrs. will be doing that tonight. I guess it depends on when it gets here. Good morning, Fawad. I see you hopped in the next break. Oh, I saw you. Travis Hunter, Malachi Starks, Malik Neighbors. Good, get this base pack out of here. I'm always tired of it being the last pack. So if they're doing it tonight, then I'll definitely be doing it in the morning. If not tonight on the other platform. RJ, Ty, Gunnar Helm, Derrick Henry on the blue wave out of 230 for the Ravens. And base. Chuck, I've just gotten used to it at this point. You know what I mean? I don't think they should be in there at all, but. Ooh, I saw a D back there. Colston Loveland, Riley Leonard, and for the Patriots, going to Arkham, blue cracked ice out of 99, Travion Henderson. Mr. Henderson, Travion said, very nice. Fractal, Drake May. Base. I don't know, Mayberry, you know? Mimbu, Fannin, purple cracked ice for the Ravens out of 225, Terrell Suggs. A nice Tyler Warren prism fireworks, Kid Reporter, the Ultimate Warrior, and some base. T. Suggs, if you know, you know. The man of Rourke's. Good morning, Lone Star. Good to see you, bro. I hope you had a good Monday. And are having a good Tuesday. Genty on the base. Dylan Gabriel. Nick Eamon-Worry out of 200 for the Seahawks. Josh Allen. And base, 2 packs left. I probably should, Mayberry. You're right. Here we go. Here we go. Mason Taylor, Noel, Brad Johnson, Luther Burden out of 180. The Kelvin Banks Jr. for the Saints on the auto. And base, Kelvin Banks made an appearance. That's not the Saint we wanted, Trey. It's not. I'm sorry. I know it isn't. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Are y'all at 238,000? I can't see it yet. Don't worry. We'll do it. Don't worry. You did. I got you. We'll do the givey here shortly. Let me do the recap of this, and we'll do a givey for that. Stewart, Shadir, Arian Smith for the Jets out of 60, RJ Harvey, Jalen Carter, and our beloved base cards that we love so much. We're big fans of the base cards. We all look forward to all the ones that we can get, and whenever we can get more, we're just happy about it, you know. All right, let's do a recap of this real quick. And here we'll do this and this and this. And then I'll put a givey up in the shop for Shop the Stand. Keep going, you guys, because you may, depending on how long this morning goes, you may have a shot at another Shop the Stand. You need to get to 500K to do that. So, just saying. I'm just saying. You know, hopes and dreams. That's all we've ever had, Chuck. Hopes and dreams. Just be a believer as much as you possibly can, and the rest will take care of itself. And let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put these to the side here, and we're going to do a recap. Okay? Appreciate y'all hopping in that break. Next one's pinned at the bottom of your screen, and I'll do a givey for Shop the Stand as soon as I go through this recap here. Jones, Tej Johnson auto for the Bucks. Ford, Milroe and Blue. McCarthy, Caleb. Besh on the auto. Harris, Addison, Oots. Egbuka and Barkley. Roquan Smith, Collins, Leonard Williams, and Rashid Shaheed. Luther Burden III, T. Suggs, Tyler Warren, Jaden Daniels, Connor, Tate, Owens, Kelly, Corum, Taylor, May, Bowers and Charbonnet, Stroud, Banks Jr., Eamon Jonathan Brooks, RPA for the Panthers, Troy Franklin, Daryl Revis and Donovan McNabb, Quinyon, Jack Besh, Smith, Bo Nix, Jamar Chase, Emmitt Smith, Seth Joyner auto for the Eagles without a 50, and Matthew Golden. Michael Williams out of 10, Chris Dishman out of 10, Keon Coleman out of 125, Harold Fannin Jr. auto, Derrick Henry, Travion was out of 99 on the blue cracked ice, Xavier Legette on the auto, and we have Drake London. First on print out of 10 for the Falcons. Not bad at all. 10 Nick? No, that's the first I've seen of that, actually. I had no idea. Again, all replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it is at. The next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It does have Select Fodl in it, but we've got this one right here to rip, and I got me a feeling. I'm just going to leave it at that. I got me a feeling. Good luck. And it's ripping time, okay? All right. I'm not cooking. I have a chauffeur and a chef, you guys, and it's the same person. His name is Dale, and he's very good at it. Good luck, everybody. It's ripping time. Empty. Empty. Woody Marks, Kyle McCord, and base. Will Johnson, Damian Martinez, Mason Graham, Derek Harmon. Come on, Blaster. Come on. Ethan, I've opened 3 packs. There's nothing on the stand. I think that should answer your question. Oh, Ethan. Egbuka, Cam Ward. What's up, Bill? And Base. Jackson. Oh, hey, look, is that an Uptown? It probably is. Good luck. Pulling from the back. Omarion for the Chargers, we shall take. Going to Fuad. And on the Uptown. Again, Mike Evans on the Uptown. I've seen this gent many, many times. And this time it's going to Shane. Shane, how about a little Mike Evans Uptown? That's 3 now. Nope. Neil Scourton. A Bucks D. Walker and Helm. Lane and Dot. Okay. You're good. You good, dog. You good, dog. I don't remember looking at the other ones, though, sports cards. I don't know. I guess maybe one could have slipped through the cracks there. That's the 3rd time I pulled that card. Harvey, Ty Felton. Amos, Makuba. Mike Evans, Nesso. Scatterboo on the silver for the G-Men, going to AJ. Noel Milrow. Those are actually, they're not too bad, Blasters. Way to go. Now let's do no huddle. I'll see you when you get there, if you ever get there. That's right. You never quite know. Empty. That's right. Select Fodl is next, folks. That's what's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Mimbu, Genty, Debo Samuel Disco, Quinn Ewers on the Variation Disco, Kid Reporter, and a Theo to boot. Miracell, for the most part, most people want downtowns. But their uptowns have been doing just as well, for the most part. Josh Simmons, Cam Ward, Honey Badger out of 125, Luther Burden Disco, and some base. Harrison Jr., Armstead, Kyle, Ollie Gordon, Ivan Pace, out of 75, and base with the Kamani Vidal to end it all. Jason, it's pinned at the bottom of your screen now. I don't know how many teams are gone, but it seemed like at least a couple went off the board when that break dropped. Higgins, Thomas, T. Higgins for the Bengals out of 125. Jahmyr Gibbs disco for the Lions. Kid Reporter and base. Not yet, Mikey. Not yet. I'm still waiting to see one coming out of a no huddle. Has anybody seen that yet? Anybody? Anyone? Bueller? Savion. Ooh la la. Out of 75, Jackson Dart Disco. Yep, we want those, AJ. And now you have one. That's also known as... Alyssa, what is this called again? I forgot. I think Alyssa knows. She seems kind of smart. She might know what that is. What is this? What's that? AJ got it right. All right. I see how it is. I see the games y'all are playing today. Keep it up. Keep it up. Luther Burden on the disco and base. The correct answer is Deed. Harold Fannin Jr. Kirby Joseph on the color match out of 125. Omari and Hampton. Emergent disco and base. Kirby. Kaneko, I know. Jackson Dart base. Alec Pierce disco. Jaden Daniels disco. Kid Reporter. And some base. Is it really? Wow, Jackson. I knew it was a good hit. I just didn't know it was going like that. With 10 hours left, that's going to go double, I bet. I bet you it goes double that amount when it's all said and done. If not more. Caleb, Vlad McConkey on the disco out of 99. Kalel, auto for the Titans and base. Fuad, we still got an optic hobby and a prism hobby left to go in this. This is the one where you have the Lions, Chris. Yep, this is the one where you have the Lions. You got a Jahmyr Disco sitting up there chilling. Watkins, Nolan, Kraft for the pack, Ferguson on the variation, and base. You got it. Banks Jr., Tootin, Lad McConkey on the disco, Brian Thomas Jr. Fractal for the Jags, and base. All right, let's do optic, and then we'll end with prism hobby. And then I'll do a roll call for whatever may be off the board in the next one. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. Because I'm ripping right now. Maybe somebody like Arkham or somebody could check for you, but I can't. Okay? We don't have time. All right, we don't have the time for that. All right. Optic Hobby. Empty. We're halfway full in the next break. Or close to it anyways. Luther Burden out of 349 and base. Thank you, Mayberry. Luther Burden. Noel Tyleek and base. Remember to stretch now. Tommy Shuck and base. All cards ship, Blanton. They sure do. DJ Giddens, Eli out of 249. There you go, Gil. Color match and all. What a legend this guy is. He's so nasty. Where art thou, Rourke? All right, Addison. Sure, you got it. You got it. Deal. And base. McCord Bajan out of 299. This is just a gut feeling, like I feel like the Justice League is talking smack right now. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's too quiet. That's why I know it's happening. Damian Martinez, Rashad Bateman. They're all somewhere talking smack. Harmon, Genty. That's right, Acid. It's happening right now. I can feel it. I can feel it. Noni, don't be like that. Grant Hubbard out of 299. Base. Oh no! Mason Taylor. James Cook color match out of 149, red. It is not, Trey. It is not. I'd have that front and center if it was. Travis Hunter on the My House and base. It's Mike Evans. Nice guy. It is Mike Evans. Again. Howard and Oots out of 149 and base. Prather, Michael Penix. Yes, that is Select Fodl. Select Fodl is in the next break. And Fodl stands for first off the line if you've never heard of that. Khalil Mack out of 75 and base. Sports Junkie, the regular hobby comes out on Thursday, I believe. Devin A. Chan out of 149 on the Chain Reaction Pandora going to Phil. Philly Rick. You heard, man? Every one of these looks good. I don't care what insert it is. They all look good. And base. Jordan Watkins on the auto for the Niners out of 99. A little Jordan Watkins, huh? Going to Yozarian. We got a Jazz. Base. And our Jazz is a Jackson Hawes for the Bills. Going to Delbert. A little Jazz action there, Delbert. Lane, the base versions of them, Jackson, are still 25. The autos are out of 35. Jonathan Taylor color match out of 249. So like the base rookies and things like that, those Pandoras, those are to 25. Unless it's an auto, and then it's to 35. RJ Huavi. Riley Leonard for the Colts out of 299 and some base. We still got Prism Hobby in this too. Nothing is over. Nothing. Amos. And see, that's why I don't like them ending that way. Why they do it like that? Why they do it like that? Chris, I mean, certain ones maybe, but for the most part, not really. All right, Prism, what you got? What you got, Prism? What you got? What else you got? What else you got? That's an empty box. Just like that. Come on, Prism. Come on. Come on now. Oh, we're going to find out here in this next break, CJ, when I open it. Josh Simmons, Abdul Carter, Ken O'Brien, a Red Wave Elick for the Titans out of 149, Kid Reporter, and base. Let's get it, Alex. I sure hope so. Cam Ward, Higgins, something out of 35. Deshaun Jackson for the Eagles, 7 out of 35. Sayshawn, Jaden Higgins on the auto for the Texans. Not bad, Fuad. And base. Oh, Coach Dad, I forgot to tell you. I made sure and grabbed all the boxes that didn't have the Cardinals in it. My bad. I should have told you that pre-break, but I forgot. I forgot I did that. Select Fodl is in the shop. Ollie Gordon, Thomas, still out of 249. Jaden Daniels, and some base. Hunter Henry, a little Kyle action, little Savion. Hunter Henry on the silver. Base Tyler Warren on the prismatic. Well, Tony. So be it. James Pierce Jr., Tyler Booker, Blue Wave, Brian Burns out of 230. Jackson Dart Prism, rookie. Kid, reporter. And base. And I am your Fodl. That was a silver dart, it sure was. Terrence Ferguson, Kyle Williams, Cam Ward, base emergent. And hey, look, Larry Fitzgerald. Tez Johnson, TJ Sanders, Kenneth Grant, Tim Tebow on the red wave out of 149 for the Broncos. And base, Timothy Tebow. Fan favorite Timothy Tebow. You know that? Woody. Hunter, we got a green scope here. Oh, man. Trey. Almost. It's close. Penix. And base. McKinney, Sneed, Jefferson, Tet, Campbell, Graham Mertz. Out of 249. Tet on the Prism Fireworks Kid Reporter. And just some base, you know, just a little bit of base. Come on, Steelers. Come on, man. Come on, Diat. Arian Smith, Kendre Lambert Smith, Charles Woodson out of 200, base Jackson Dart Prismatic, and just a little bit of base. 2 packs to go. 2 packs to go. We got a RPA or maybe a patch auto, one of the two. Ellis, McLeod, Quinn Ewers base, Dylan Sampson base, Jerome Ford silver, Zach Ertz blue wave, and for the San Francisco 49ers, RPA, Michael Williams for the Niners, and that is Yozarian, the Gozarian. Little 2-color patch. Nada. And Zaire, Jordan James, Rebel Jr., Hunter Henry out of 65 for the Pats. Tua, Will Anderson on the Lockdown Prism, and the base. Still no Case Deed. Actually, the blaster guy gave us KD, but that doesn't count. All right, let's do a recap of this real quick. I'm going to do a recap, and there ain't nothing you can do about that. There ain't nothing you can do about that, because I'm doing a recap. All right, let's get this stuff out of my way here. We're going to do a recap of this. After these messages, we'll be right back. 13 left in the next break. Oh boy, oh boy. Select is on the table. It's about to go down. Stop it, quads. You stop it, quads. All right. Tebow, Ferguson and Honey Badger, Burden and Higgins, Hawes on the Jazz, Gibbs, Ivan Pace Jr., Alec Pierce, Jaden Daniels, Shuck, Joseph, Kraft, Burden, Dart, Hampton, Ward, Manning, Scattaboo, Hampton, and McConkey. I will be, Matt. Yes, I will. Debo, Milrow, Taylor, Hunter, Cook, Hubbard, Robinson, Burden III, Mertz, Higgins, Leonard, Achan, Genty, McConkey, Thomas, Jackson, Iamanor, Ertz, Woodson, McMillan, Rattler, Burns, and Still. Jordan Watkins on the auto. Mack out of 75. Oots, Mullings on the auto. Michael Williams, RPA out of 99. Henry out of 65. Silver, Jackson Dart. Quinn Ewers, Disco Variation. Jackson Dart out of 75. To be exact, 54 out of 75. And last but not least, a Mike Evans Uptown for the Buccaneers. Going to Shane. Not too shabby. This is, yep, that's right number. Let's start with blasters. We're going to start with blasters here. That's an empty one. Empty one more again. Yeah, it's the same exact break, you guys. That's what's pinned at the bottom. Same break that we're breaking right now. Colston Loveland, Woody Marks, and some base. Gabriel, Will Johnson. There's a Cardinal for you this time, brother. It did recall. Mrs. brought it in here not maybe less than half an hour ago. Kyle Williams, Donovan. I imagine they'll be breaking a good deal of it tonight, you guys. ETN. Shadur on the primary colors and base. O2, Edrin James. Your boy, Coach Dad? Dylan Sampson. Gino. DK. Makuba. Loop. Arroyo. It's Rourke. Donovan one more again. And base. Be good to me, Pack. There we go. Ashton Genty. Passing grade CJ Stroud. If you're new in here, yes, all cards ship, even the base. We got Rome Odunze for the Bears on the silver. And last pack of the blasters. Sawyer, Calvin Ridley, and Jonu Smith with the Darnell Mooney. C. Elliott, not with me, there won't be. I don't know about Mr. and Mrs. tonight. You talking about that, Gil? You want me to top load it for you? Here you go, bro. I got you. Here you go, Gil. Here you go, bro. It's got that fire. He's nasty. He's nasty. Look at that. Bam. Let's do no huddle. What up? What up? Slab it up. Mayberry, it's nasty, bro. It's nasty. That card's nasty, bro. Come on. You know nasty when you see it, empty box. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Mason Graham, Will Campbell, Riley Leonard disco, Tet disco for the Panthers going to Seafriend, and a little bit of base. What's up, Sneed? We've gotten 3 Rorks today. The over-under was 4.5, set by Mayberry. I said we'd hit the under. I might be in trouble. Deontay Thornton, JT, Tremaine Edmonds. Ooh, surprise, Gil. A Travion Henderson disco auto, perhaps? A deed. So shiny. The base. Brashard Smith, Rocket Ishmael out of 125. Jackson Dart, Emergent Disco for the Giants going to ZJZ. Addison, we're still searching for bills. We're still trying to find a bill. All brought to you by Joe Boo. Pat Bryant, Tez Johnson, Trey Tucker, Kyle McCord, Kid Reporter. Old Rocket, Darius. Old boy. Mertz, Barron, Jason Sehorn on the disco for the G-Men. Old Jason Sehorn. Coupe de Jean before Coupe de Jean was born. James Cook, Smith, Johnson, Shuck on the base. Deontay Thornton Jr. is out of 99. A Cam Ward on the variation disco. That's exactly what we want, Tony. Yep. That plays. It sure does. And Kid Reporter with some base. Rousseau, Arroyo, Egbuka, Phil Maffa out of 75. Caleb Williams, Fractal Disco, and the base. Yes, let's do. Let's do, Tony. Same exact break as pin at the bottom of your screen. Select Fodl is on the table, folks. That's Absolute TBT. They come out of Absolute. Howard, Blue, Juwan Jennings color match out of 99 for the Niners, and some base. A 101 Sean. What I say, Sean Barkley? Love, Davis, Connerly, Elick for the Titans, Patrick Queen for the Steelers, and base. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I know you like that. Bishan, Tyler Warren, DK, Chuba Hubbard out of 125, Burden the third on the Disco Prismatic, and the base. Get your base here. Did I miss a pink? Where's pink at? We believe you, Gilgamesh. But we're never going to be able to get there. Sorry about that. Yo, my boy Chris, he's got the place, Shaw. He got everything you need, bruh. He got all the goods. He got score. He's got score hobbies from 2020 all the way to 2025. Bang. All right, it's optic time. Empty. Man, my boy's Chris chilling in the cut. He's got an excellent selection, dog. Fannin Jr., Mason Graham out of 199 and base. Jaden Blue, Edrin James, and some base. Abdul Kata, Donnie Mack out of 75 for the Commanders going to Alyssa. He's got that fire. Graham Mertz, oh, that's sick. Light it up, Ray Lewis, Pandora out of 149. I like that. That's going to K. Walter. I like it. I do. Base. Golden. Ty J for the Titans out of 349. Base. Noel. Tommy Besh out of 299 and base. Adam, that's a good question. Who knows? A lot of people saying back with Kansas City. DJ Giddens, Walter Nolan for the Cardinals out of 349 and base. If I had to guess, he's going to land somewhere that kind of needs... You know, Bills sound like a good spot. Carson Swessinger. What about Pittsburgh? What about Pittsburgh? Burden. Michael Penix out of 99 and base. What about the Steelers? What about something like that? Will Howard. Higgins on the silver. Keep saying pink. Did I miss something? I don't see pink. Oh, that one. No, I thought it was the other one, the other case or the other box. Prather. Ward. Cam Chancellor out of 299 and base. Top right behind Burden. Yep, it sure is. Out of 25. Didn't catch it. Yep, it's out of 25. Somebody asked if it was out of 15. It's out of 25. My bad. Tet. Brooks. Jalen Milroe. Walter Nolan, Josh Downs, and base. No, it's the same break. It's the same break that we're ripping now. That's what's down there. Tyler Warren, ETN, base. Hunter, what's going on here? Lambjack out of 199 on the strong arm. That's different. And base. Ravens doing all right. Jalen Royals. Hold up. Shadir for the Brownies out of 249. Going to AJ. Michael Williams. Mitchell Evans on the auto for the Panthers. That is C-Friend and base. Alex, I don't have any of that today, unfortunately, my friend. But we will have some Stadium Club. What is that? Is it tomorrow? Whenever Stadium Club drops, I'll have to look that up. We'll have some of that going on whenever it drops. I don't remember what day it is. All right, we're here. I think it is too, Alex, but I don't want to misspeak. Here it is. We all love Select, don't we? I very rarely run into people that are like, not Select. Select first off the line. It's going down. There's another box of it in the break pin at the bottom of your screen. Here we go. It's that time of year again. Empty. No, Select is not Encore. I can repeat. Select is not Encore. Good luck, everybody. We start out with a Miles Sanders for the Cowboys out of 299. Sorrell, Joe Milton Silver, Omarion Hampton Neon Icons, Patty Surtain, and the fillers are back. The fillers are back. Yeah, I'm a big fan too. I think most of us are fans of Select. I know Arkham is. I know, and I see everybody responding. It's a good product. Joshua Jacobs for the pack on the silver. Harrison Butker. Jahad Campbell. Whoa. Hold up. 101. Got our first 101 already. EP. Jahad Campbell. RPA 101. Let's see if I need these or if these are going to work. Yep, those work. 101. Good old Select. Philly was the last team, wasn't it? Last team Magic. Will Howard and Jackson Dart base. I said Sayshawn, but that'll do. I wonder why they put the fillers in there. It's got me questioning why they're even in there. Ray Davis out of 249. Charles Woodson. Tez Johnson on the Prism. Omarion Hampton. Phenomenon. And Woody Marks. Well, thank you, Eddie. Pimpin' ain't easy. All right. Whoa. 2, right, Gil? I didn't look at the box. It's usually 2, unless something changed. Here, let me check. Yep, 2. 2 and 1 mem. 2 and 1 mem. That's right, Soul Man. Makuba, Justin Fields, Riley Leonard on the RPA. That's sick. Out of 45. That's a nice looking card right there. Going to sports cards. Nice looking card. Oh man, I can't wait till we get the regular hobby in here. We're going to town on this. Oh boy. Look at that. And Arian Smith with Jarquez Hunter. That's what I figured. That's what I figured, Adam. It's out of 45. Josh Simmons, Tyler Warren base, Christian McCaffrey, Travis Hunter, Lamb Jack, and the filler. It is Big Tim. It sure is. Garrett Wilson, Hunter Henry, Prism, Chuba, Trey Harris, and RJ Harvey. AJ Green, Thomas. Oh. Okay. Out of 7, Jackson Dart. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a deed. Correct. Wow. 5 out of 7. Nice hit, ZJ. Nice hit. I don't know, Big Tim. I don't know. Jamar Chase and Brian Burns. McCaffrey. Sayshawn. What is this? Oh, it's the patch. Justin Fields for the Jets out of 99 on the patch. What a nice looking card that is. Higgins and Williams. I'm super impressed already, by the way. He's a player too, Gil. He's a player too. Look at this. Shuck on the Prism. Caleb Johnson out of 35 for the Steelers going to Ark Dissel. Evan McPherson. Matthew Golden on some kind of score select throwback here of some sort. Devontae Adams and the filler. Great box. Great box. Good box. Very good. Very good box. We like you. Yep. Score select, bro. We still got 3 packs left, right? Yep, 3 packs left. Owens. Julian Love. Omari and Hampton. Loop and Hampton. That's the first regular pack out of all of this. This is Panini, Tony. Meanwhile, there's a Cam Ward Prism chilling in there, Tony. Abdul Carter for the Giants. Out of 99. They look good, you guys. Tell me that don't look good. Look at this. Check out Cam too. Look how good that card looks. That's clean. Spencer Rattler. Jaden Daniels on the Prism. Going to Alyssa. And Nick Scourton. Yeah, they look good. They look a good. They look a very good. One pack left. Gil's calling out his war cry. And I'll do a recap of I'll do a recap and do a roll call of whatever's off the board in the next one. Davis, Leonard, Trey Amos, Prism, Elick, and Tyleek. Wow. Impressed. Not that Select doesn't do that already, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm sorry, Gil. You got an auto, bro. I mean, you got an auto. All right. Let's do a recap of this madness real quick like. And then I'll do a roll call for whatever's off the board in the next one. You got it, bull. You got it, bro. Congratulations. Everybody needs a Rourke. McCord, McNabb, and Davis. Oh, you did get a bill. I was like, she didn't get any bills. We got one out of 249. Milroe, Graham, Edmonds, Hubbard, Williams, Thornton, Tucker, Nolan, Burden III, Jennings and Maffa, Seahorn, Leonard, Johnson, Shadur, Marks, Patrick Queen, Spears, and Ray Lewis. I'm sorry, Addison. I know it's only one card. I thought there were none, though. Tet, Rocket, Ward, Daniels, Johnson, Golden, Shuck, Jacobs, Jackson, Penix Jr., Besh, Sanders, Evans, Carter, and Fields on the patch. Tez Johnson, Shudder out of 249, Cam Chancellor, Higgins, Riley Leonard RPA out of 49, I believe. 45. 29 out of 45. Cam Ward, Variation Disco, Jackson Dart Disco, Trevian Henderson Auto Disco, Jahad Campbell, 101 RPA, and last but not least, a Jackson Dart Pulsar, 5 out of 7, club level. Wow, wow, woo, wow, ZJ. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Adam, what is it you need? Arkham doesn't work. Come on, bro. Are you kidding me? All right. Wow, that was quick. That number changed quick. Good luck, everybody. It's rip time. That's the quickest that number's ever updated ever in the history of ever. Empty. Empty. Campbell. Royals. Oh, he must have a new toy in there. It's squeaking. Train bingo to sniff out Rourke cards. Higgins. Michael Williams. Where are the Rourkes, bingo? Where are they? Where are the Rourkes? McCord. Bosa. Yeah, it's pinned right now, Jared. It's pinned right now. Martinez, Josh Allen Silver. Harmon, Micah Parsons on the silver. You need. So you're saying if you ever shop the stand, I need to make sure there's a Rourke ready to go up onto the stand. Is that what you're saying, AJ? Grant, looky here. Now that's a good card. Shadur Sanders on the blue glitter, going to the Browns, going to AJ. There you go, AJ. I will let her know, Addison. She's probably in here. She's probably in here, or She's nearby. That's a good card, bro. RJ Harvey and base. It's a short print, AJ. None of those are numbered. It's a blue glitter. Mason Taylor Amos. Chuba Hubbard. Helm Williams base. Milrow golden for the pack base. Been good, two good little blasters here. Just let there be a downtown too. Why not? You know, just for good measure. Just throw downtown in there too. You know, we're not asking for much here. Hampton Oots. Scourton Warren. All I need is a miracle. Arian Smith, Cam Jordan, base. And Ferguson with Edrin James and some base. Nathan, they were created in the fires of Mount Doom. All right, it's no huddle time. Empty box. Trey Amos, Damian Martinez, Will Johnson out of 99. Ooh, Genty variation. Kid Reporter and base. It was good, bro. I got some stuff done and kind of relaxed towards the end of the day. It was nice. Makuba, Zabel, Tony Pollard out of 25. I saw the pink that time. Quinshawn, Fireworks, and base. I don't know how I missed it last time, but I missed it. Take a Quinshawn and a Tony Pollard. Morton, Etienne, Harvey, Kyle Williams, blue disco out of 125 and base. Radids. We need a Radid. Seahorn, Ishmael, Colston Loveland, a nice Caleb for the Bears. There you go, salvage. That's out of 75. Larry Fitzgerald on the all-purpose disco and some base. And look, a Cardinal, Coach Dad. They do exist. Coach Dad, they do exist. Man, what a good first box to select that was. Felton and Leonard. Jordan Brooks for the Dolphins out of 99. Who's that? Trevor Lawrence for the Jags, Kid Reporter, and some base. Oh, really, Coach Dad? No kidding. Only 9 teams remain in the last one I can run. That will be my last break of the day, by the way. The one that's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Mr. and Mrs. will be on the night. You guys know where I'll be at tonight. Harold Fannin, Mimbu, Ty Felton, Jared Verse, and base. That's correct, Mayberry. That's where I'll be. If you've never been over there, you just have to download it. You have to download the app. I don't know, Gil. It's almost like they don't realize there's a live stream going on. I don't know. Newsom, Genty, Gabriel, Rashad Bateman on the disco, Elijah Arroyo on the redemption. That is rookie autograph Prism no huddle. Elijah Arroyo, that is the Seahawks. Same thing, only it's a little bit different, Addison. It is, I don't want to say the word. It's every team's the same price without me getting into too much detail. Every spot is. And that is Seahawks. I'm just going to put this on the back of it so the shipping crew knows. Correct. Just what Kimberly said. And Mayberry. Mason Taylor. Eric Armstead out of 125. There's Josh Allen for the Bills going to B-Wax on the fractal. Hey, them's fighting words in here, Coach Dad. Better watch it, mister. Noel, Stewart, Judy, ETN on the variation, Kid Reporter, and base. It is not Lion Hunter. I have no idea who that is. Send me a screenshot, Lion Hunter. I'm interested now. I want to know what that is. Shadir Royals, Jalen Johnson, and the Ultimate Warrior and friends. What do you mean has my number? Like my phone number? Oh, 13. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. We'll figure it out. Oh, that's Prime. It says Prime, right? That's Prime, not Mo. It's Prime. I have two different ones, but they're both with my emblem. That is not my emblem. My emblem kind of stands alone. Empty. This is what it looks like. I have two different ones, but that's what it looks like, you guys. That's me. That's me. Scourton, Jedi Campbell out of 299. Exactly what Arkham just put in there. The Boise State emblem. That's not true. That's not true. Y'all don't follow me. It's your own fault, Coach Dad. Oots. Terrence Ferguson, Travis Hunter, bang. And base. Shadir. Groupie out of 199. Custa what it is right now. Custa, what it is right now. Kalel. And base. Loop. Will Howard out of 349 and base. Nice little Will Howard there. Thank you, Lion Hunter. It's Rourke. That's 4. Jim Kelly and base. We get one more Rourke. And the overhit, Mayberry. If we get one more, the overhit, not the under. Ashton Genty, Scataboo. I am Soul Man. Miller, James Cook out of 99 and base. Shop the stand, shop the yeah. Sawyer, Savion Williams out of 199 and base. We got Savion, Tet on the diamond hands and base. Cryptic, I can play a little bit of piano and I can play the alto sax. Thornton Jr., Drake London out of 99 and bass. Alfred Collins, Roma Dunzi and bass. Kenny P. Horton, Michael Penix out of 299 and base. Devin, we pulled a pretty nasty Jackson Dart out of that last break out of 7. Abdul Carter out of 149 and base. I imagine that's a pretty big card right now. And that will be overnighted. I already marked it as such. Arian Smith auto. Man, he barely signed it. Come on, bro. Out of 75 and base. Absolutely, ZJ. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Because I don't know what range it's in, but it's got to be. It's got to be good. Out of 7. Yeah. Yep. Creme Brulee. Breece Hall out of 60 for the Jets. 2 packs of Optic left. And then it's select time. Jalen Miller-Rowe, Michael Penix again out of 349 and base. Oh, maybe no, you're not, bro. You hit autos and all kinds of stuff. You might have done bad the last 2 breaks, but like it's not. You've done worse. I know that much. I've been here for it. Hampton and base. It was Riley out of 7. All right, it's select time. And then I've got everything I need in here except for 2 optic blasters for the next break. I don't know how many's off the board, but... not much. Not much, bro. Nope, not really. I don't know, Tony. That might be a little premature, to be honest. spots left. Yeah, Braden, it's way more than that. Curtis Samuel for the Bills out of 35. Amos, Arian Smith, Xavier Worthy, Justin Jefferson, and the filler. Marvin Harrison Jr., T-Law, Jaden Blue for the Cowboys, out of 249. Did you get your boys? You did. Where there's one, there's another. Where there's one, there's another. I know, Addison. How dare them? And B-Wax got them after you did. So it was a setup. It was Pulsar, Riley. It was a Pulsar. Genty and Bryce Young. Okay. Najee out of 10. Gold out of 10. Mojo for the Chargers going to AJ. Hutch, Jarquez Hunter, Nico, and Ty Johnson. I like Select very much. I like it very much. Sampson and Ollie Gordon. What do we got here? Oh, Tyler Warren, RPA out of 45. That's Fodl exclusive, I believe. And it's a 2-color patch, and it's going to BF. Nice hit, BF. That's a nice card. That's a we take those right there, bro. Travis Hunter and Ernest Jones. JJ Silver, Prescott, Onkwo, Base Jackson Dart, Dylan Gabriel, and the filler. What's going on, Dylan? Did I miss something, bro? Did you say something? I see I'm watching you earlier in the morning. I don't know if I missed something. Drew, this is first off the line. This is first off the line 2025. The regular hobby should come out on Thursday. Lambjack, Stafford, Scattaboo, Baker Mayfield. Okay. I didn't know if I missed a cut. Whoa. Tiger. Campbell. Jaden Silver. Jalen Milroe. And what do we have here? Rookie. Tiger Dylan Gabriel. That's nice. Going to AJ.
I thought you said Rourke. Okay.
He just came in. He came in here and said, I thought you said Rourke. Everybody's got fun and games today. Primo's got feelings too. We'll take this Jaden, by the way. If that was Shadur, who knows? That still could be very nasty. But still, if that was Shadur. There's no XRC this year, Drew. Yep, there's no XRC. Murray, Reed, Derrick Henry on the patch out of 149 and base. I would never, until I did. I know, Nation. Oh, man, I don't even know what you've done. I really don't. Ashton Genty on the silver. Harrison Butker. Is that out of 35? No, it's out of 249. That looks different. Oh, probably because it's Chiefs. That's what it is. Harrison Butker, Donovan Jackson, Burden, and Derwin James Jr. with the filler. Tyler, I'm doing great, bro. First day of the week back at it. We're ripping Select Fodl. I'm a happy camper. Mr. and Mrs. will have more of this tonight. There's no doubt about that. And we'll just see if I end up doing some. No, Scrunchy, I'm gonna stop here. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Genty, Will Howard for the Steelers, and McMillan and Sanders. I've only got one of those left, so we'll probably do that tomorrow. So I don't know what's left in the one that's pinned at the bottom, but that'll be it. ETN, Red Wave Kareem Hunt, out of $3.99. Adam Thielen, Abdul Carter, Neon Icons, Prism, and St. Brown. Yes, they are. Addison, yes, they are. Hunt. Oh, Tin Nick, yes. If you like burgers, go to Hugh Babies. Go to Hugh Babies. It's not in downtown. It's not in downtown Nashville. Go to Hugh Babies. If the family likes burgers, go to Hugh Babies. You won't regret it. Knox, Kelsey, Ty Felton, Bryant, and Black to end it out. That's my recommendation. Well, some kids don't like, I was thinking some kids don't like burgers. Like, I remember some of my buddies' kids, they did not like burgers till they got a little bit older. So. And let's see here. Let's do this. I didn't do nothing, Andrew. I didn't do nothing. It ain't me. I didn't do nothing. Don't you play that game with me, mister. If you're walking, you're wrong. All right, recap. It's really, really good. It's a smash burger joint, and it's really good. 2 left in the next one, huh? I don't know if anybody out there is watching me, but if just so happen you're watching me, I need another select and 2 optic blasters. If not, I'll go grab them when I'm done. Henry, Hunt, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, Carter, Howard, Caleb Williams out of 75, Fitzgerald, Williams, Hunter, Williams, Pollard, Butker, McMillan, sorry, Ted, Campbell, Johnson and ETN, Genty, Cook, Armstead, Bateman, Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks, Michael Penix Jr., and Drake London. Sometimes they do, Soul Man, and sometimes they don't. Johnson, Warren, Harvey, Allen, Parsons, Groupie, Verse, Law and Judkins, Golden, Samuel, Penix Jr., Hall. Smith was out of 75. Jordan Brooks, Josh Allen, Genty, Najee's out of 10. Jaden Blue is out of 249. Custer, I'm a big fan. Now, a good burger doesn't have to be smashed. It just feels like it's better that way. I don't know. It just is. Tyler Warren out of 45. Shooter on the Blue Glitter and the Tiger, Dylan Gabriel. And we're going to re-up. That's right, Tin Nick. AJ, I'm going to be on... can somebody put that in the chat for me, please? I don't want to say it out loud, AJ. You're going to have to go download the app. That's it right there. Jay Anderson said it, and Savage. It's 238 cards on that. You have to download that app, AJ. But that's where I'll be. Williams, Swessinger, base. I'm there every Tuesday and Wednesday night, AJ. Same channel, 238 cards. No different there, just a different provider. Loveland, Luther Burden III, base. Ask Jeeves, hold up. Is Ask Jeeves still a thing? Can somebody go look that up real quick? Arkham, type in Ask Jeeves and see if anything pops up. Is it still a website? Dylan Gabriel. Glowinski. Base. It's still a sight? No way. ETN. Jameer Gibbs Silver. And base. It's still a sight. What are they doing? Same bat time, same bat channel. You can only ask Jeeves on Netscape. Oh, 0-2. Eric Armstead. Sampson. Noel. Base. The original Alexa. Carter, Makuba, and you know the drill. Mertz, Arroyo. I feel like Alyssa's sitting there on her phone. She's like, come on, Primo, get with it, man. Pay attention, mister. I don't know if she's actually doing that, but maybe. Maybe. Gordon and Tootin with base. Nolan, Burden, a lot of burdens, multiple burdens. Warren, Ella, Hunter, Carr, base. All right, let's do the no huddle. He needs to hook a brother up. Noni, Noni. I just asked Jeeves if he was going to pull me a deed, and he said no. Empty. Martinez and Makuba, Bosa, Harvey, Kid Reporter, base. See, y'all talking some mad smack today. I'm the wrong one. That is not how you get a deed. You're going the wrong direction. Zabel, Ozzie Newsome out of 99. RJ Harvey on the auto and base. I could relay the same message. You know what I mean? So would you. There is no other like me. They don't exist. It's just me. It's looking good, Sage. Sweat, ETN, Harvey, Shockey on the Saints, Shadur on the variation. That's sweet. Well, thank you, Noni. Who got the Browns? AJ. Yeah, when text would cost, you could actually, text would cost money. Drew, maybe not. Well, in the near future, yes, I can definitely do that. Sure. Oh no, Nation, what did you do? Felton, Loveland, Dak Prescott on the disco, Josh Allen on the disco, going to Addison, and base. Did everybody in here have a Nokia phone? Arkham included? Everybody. I'm talking to everybody. Did you guys have the brick Nokia phone at one point? Kinchins, Allen, McCord, Amos, Brian Robinson Jr. out of 99 and base. Addison didn't. Nation did. Noni did. Tin Nick did. Cryptic did. AJ did. Nick was too young. David had it. Last pack had it. J-Wham had it. Sage had it. Erica had it. We all had it. We all had it. Mine was same thing though, really. Arkham. Katie had it. Jackson, Tesla, Genty on the disco. Chris Jones, Lockdown, and Base. Oh, you had the flip junt. Ooh, Arkham was bougie. Arkham was bougie. I never had a pager. I never had a pager. Grant, Burden, Bo Nix for the Broncos out of 125. Cole Kmet, Disco, and Base. I'm old enough. Yes, I am. How old do you think I am, Coach Dad? Collins, Besh, Laporta out of 75 and base. Well, aren't you nice, Coach Dad? I turned 41 this year. She sure did, Arkham. She sure did. Williams, Miller, Jeff Garcia out of 99, Taylor on the disco, Kid Reporter, and base. Right at the end, Coach Dad, it was. Like, I don't want to divulge the people that had pagers in my age group. I think you can figure out what I'm trying to say. Jackson, Still, Eamon Worry, Derwin James Jr. out of 75. A nice Travis Hunter there. Prismatic and base. Correct, Salty Dog. Correct. That's the nice way of putting it. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. What is that noise? Why does it sound like we're getting attacked by locusts right now? All right, Optic. Coach Dad. Empty. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Oots. Armstead. Base. Funky Town. Donnie, he was. Scattaboo. Why are they backwards? What's going on here? It is, Christian. It is. Harrison. McConkey out of 199 and base. Yeah, they're all flipped upside down and stuff. It's getting a little weird here. It's getting a little weird. Williams. Will Howard is out of 249. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Colson Loveland. There's our second base pack, so that should be that. That should be the end of that with a ton of packs left. Gabriel. Jake the Snake out of 299 for the Cardinals, going to Coach Dad. And some base. Or no, is that B-Town? B-Town got him this time. Who did Coach Dad get? Or was that the previous break? I might have been the last break. ETN, Lane, and base. O2, Max Crosby, base. Dylan Sampson. Terrell Suggs out of 349 and base. Gold vinyl DT, you say? Knight. Wow, there was a third one. Cool. T. Higgins. Riley Leonard. South. And base. Golden. Jordan Addison out of 249. Base. And again, Mr. and Mrs. will be on here tonight with more of this select fodder. I don't know if they'll do a couple of different breaks with it or what. Who knows? Shuck. Kelsey. Base. Horn Jr. Horn Jr. out of 299 and base. Give us something, and not a Javon Baker, please and thank you. Mason Taylor for the Jets out of 349 and base. They do not, Jace. They do not. Omarion Hampton out of 50 on the auto for the Chargers, going to Ordrick. Kendre Lambert Smith, Trey Harris, Chargers are eating out of 60 and base. Got both the good rookies out of this optic here. Auto out of 50, rookie out of 60. Trey Harris, DJ Moore, base. We still got select after this. Nothing is over. Andres, Donovan McNabb out of 149, base. For the Raiders, Max Crosby out of 149 on the Pandora, going to AJ and base. All right, let's get into select. One more time. One more again and one more time. Good luck. Yeah, it was a little different. It was. That's what that was right there is what every one of them was last year. The whole case. The whole case was exactly like that last year. They did better this year. All right, select. Uh-oh. Empty box. One thing they do have is fillers again. Yeah, he does. H-Han. Woodson and Lane. CD on the on target. That's a cool looking card. Harold Fannin and the filler. They're back, Gavin. They're back. Warren. Adonai. Mel Renfro on the auto for the Cowboys, going to AJ. Little throwback jump. Little throwback deed. Will Johnson and Jay Jetta. Haven't seen it yet. We've done. This is the third box. We haven't seen a tie-dye yet. Ty Felton. Egbuka on the red, white, and blue out of 99. Now that's nice. Going to AJ. Garrett Wilson. Jaden Higgins. And Ashton Genty with another filler. Funky Town. Michael Williams. EJ Speed for the Texans. Who is EJ Speed? Out of 149. Going to Mayberry. Do we know this guy? Does anybody know this guy? Now, granted, I don't pay attention to the Texans all that much, but who is EJ Speed? Mr. and Mrs. Speed's son. Thank you, 5-star. Well done. Well played. Used to be a Colt. He's slow. Mason Taylor and base. EJ Speed, huh? Wasn't who I was hoping for. That's fair. Benjamin Morrison. Ray Davis. Jalen Lane on the RPA out of 45. That's the Fodl exclusive there. Going to the Commanders. Going to AJ. Gino and Jalen Walker. So 3 autos. Emmanuel Wilson on the green mojo. What is that out of 5? 4 out of 5. Emmanuel Wilson for the pack. Going to J-Wham. Sorrell. Riley Leonard on the Prism rookie. Colston Loveland and Josh Connerly. Out of 5. Out of 5. Riley. You got a buyer. Custer's a buyer. Makuba. Tesla. What? Out of 125. What's going on with that? Braylon Allen, Milton, and Tez Johnson. It looks like a Ninja Turtle. Trey Benson. Do we have gold here? Makuba. For the Bears, Rome Odunze out of 7. Rome Odunze going to J-Matt. Nice looking cards, man. Shuck on the base, Hunter Henry. I will not. You can't make me, and I will not. I'm not interested in that. You stop it right now. Javonte Williams, Bucky Irving, red, white, and blue out of 399. Terrell Owens. Wow, that pops. That pops. On the Prism Phenomenon, Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a sleek looking card there. And Mr. Godwin. 3 packs left. Travis Kelce, Charles Woodson, Will Anderson Jr., Tua, and James Conner. Nope, Adam, sure haven't. Josh Connerly out of 75. Spencer Rattler, Jalen Carter, Cam Ward, Neon Icons, Van Ginkel, and Filler with 1 pack left. 1 singular pack remains. Butker. We got a zebra. We got a zebra. Good luck, everybody. Williams. Bigsby. Wow. For the San Francisco 49ers, Christian McCaffrey on the club level zebra. Going to the world of sports. Your deed. A deed. Last pack magic. That's sick, bro. Nice hit. You too, Noni. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Alyssa, Arkham, everybody. Thank you. I'm going to do a recap of this. Mayberry, thank you. I need to do a recap of this. Now, before you all go, Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight right here. You know where I'll be at myself tonight. I'm doing well, Liz. These are Cade. You lost playing? Oh, you out?
No, we out.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
No. I'm not coming down
No,
tomorrow.
no, You don't tell me that. Have a good day, brother.
See ya. He is coming down now.
Okay. Bye. I'm gonna do a recap of all this. You too, Cryptic. Mr. and Mrs. will be on here tonight with more of this fodder. I don't know how much they have, but I know there's gonna be more. I do, Noni. So I'll see most of you guys where we're at tonight. That'll be in the that's right, what Noni said right there, Kyle. That's where I'll be. It's 238 cards. You just have to download the app. Appreciate you, Salty. I'm gonna do this recap real quick, and we'll continue on with our Tuesday. Jonathan Taylor, Sam Laporta, Addison, McConkey, Bo Nix, Robinson Jr., Shockey, Horn Jr., Plummer, Suggs, James Jr., Hunter, Garcia, Prescott, Shedeur, Tootin and Noel, Harvey, Burden and Swessinger, Genty and Bosa. We've got Josh Allen. Slow, it was B-Town. B-Town hit that card. Yes, ZJ, yes, absolutely. I've already marked it. So that'll be tomorrow. Not today. It'll be overnighted tomorrow. You got it. Josh Allen, Newsome, Harvey, Gibbs, Jones, McNabb, Connerly, Harrison, Odunze, EJ Speed. Egbuka was out of 99. Max Crosby, Leonard, Taylor, Howard, and Tesla on the weird patch out of 125. That's different. Kind of off there a little bit. Trey Harris out of 60. Bucky Irving, Shuck. Emmanuel Wilson out of 5. Jalen Lane out of 45 on the RPA. Mel Renfro on the auto, not numbered. Omarion Hampton was out of 50. And the Zebra, Christian McCaffrey for the Niners. I think that's exactly what it is, Noni. Yes, Rome is out of 7. I can go back and show it to you, bro, if you want to get a screenshot of it. Give me 1 second. If I can find him. There he is. You want a screenshot of it, bro? And here's the back. Thank you, J-Wham. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'll be back. If I don't see you tonight, I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully. You got it, bro. Thank you, everybody. It was a good Tuesday. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you either tonight or tomorrow morning, one of the two. I'm going to stop YouTube.